6 March, Monday, 2023. Let's discuss today market technical outlook with the TWB chart, shall we? Let's go. Alright guys, make sure disclaimer apply as usual, yep. Okay, so let's take a look here right now. The China market, well, you can see very clearly it tried to stay above the MA30 as of Friday. That was a pretty good sign because it was a long reversal recovery, right? But unfortunately today, the market gapped down and now it's staying below the MA30. Now this is not a good sign. That means that there should be further downside coming in for this market. So traders, you need to be very, very careful on this because things can get very dicey from here itself, yep. Alright, because the market could go down all the way to this point here, and this area is, if you look at it, a chart right now, this is about 13,250. Alright, so traders, watch out for this. If you ask me, I still think that there is a possibility for this to actually happen. Yeah, traders, so you need to watch this. Okay. Alright, let's look at another market right now. Okay, let me just take my screen off a little bit. Okay, let's look at the market over here. Let's take a look. Okay, let's take a look at the Dow Jones for today. For the Dow Jones today, let's take a look. The Dow Jones today is trading above the BNB RL level. Now this shows you that the market can actually go higher and the target could be going up to 33,737. Now there's a strong resistance here at 33,446. That's a MA30. And this morning we already have some resistance. Let me show it to you now, the 5-minute chart. And you can see from here, let me show it to you. Alright, you can see that the MA30 resist against the market, and that's why you see multiple green dots appearing on the screen right now. So that's why it tells you that if the market cannot go higher, it will come down, and indeed it came down. So for those who shorted with me together this morning, congratulations, well done. Okay, but the thing is, if the market can go burst above this 33,446 resistance, then the next target it can go all the way will be KTR plus 1, and that's 33,513. And of course, if it goes any higher than that, who knows, it may go all the way to pivot 1 at 33,698. Now, again, as I repeat myself, at the moment now, the market is still in the buy side. So as long as the market stays above the BNB RL, which is somewhere around here, 33,270, things okay. But if the Dow Jones do pull back below this 33,270, traders, you must be careful. Because today, we have a pivot 2 at 33,187. And that is expected to stay as support because the MLP 33,199 is also there as a stack here. So the market must hold. If the market doesn't hold any of these two figures, then the selling can bring all the way down to 32,850. I don't think it happened today, but maybe tomorrow if the market really want to sell. Yeah, that is only if the market want to sell. Right, for the Nasdaq, as you can see for today, Nasdaq now is trading above the MA30. It's above MLP. Right, this is still a good buy right now, so expect the Nasdaq to go up to 12,423, okay? The BNB is 12,463. Is it possible for it to go there? It is possible, right? Anything is possible right now, and the market, usually after BNB RL, it takes about 3 working days to reach here, the BNB extension. So if you ask me, well, as long as no selling, it is very possible. Now the downside is only if it breaks below MA30, which is 12,257, then of course the first support will be at 12,164. Now S&P 500, wow guys, this is amazing. The S&P broke above the BNB RL, which is at 3990, and went all the way up, and we are now basically inches away from the 4061 1x1 extension. Now today's high is 4060.2, so it missed by 0.8. So if you ask me, right, guys, I think it's a good time to take some profit already. Today, the MA30 is a support right now at 4046. Now, let me show to you in the 5-minute chart. You can see this even better. This is incredible. Now, take a look here, guys. So in the morning, the market came down first, and then once it started to go above the opening price, which coincide with the MA30, together, you see green dots mounting out, right? When you see green dots happening on the screen, that means that the market is going to have a big upside or a big downside very soon. And of course, the market chose the big upside, and the market smashed all the way up to KTR plus 1, the standard deviation, before pulling back. Now, it is possible for the market to go back again and test this, because at the moment now, the market seemingly is favoring the upside right now. So 4061 looks cool, looks like it'll test again. So what guys now is 4055. For those who are adventurous, you can try 4061 for profit, okay? Now, KSI and the KRW, both of them is in the positive side, so that's why the buying is still pretty strong today. Yep. Now, DAX has just opened this afternoon, and DAX now is trading above pivot 2, touches pivot 2, 15597 perfectly, and now it's recovering a little bit. KSI and KRW both are actually positive side, so it is kind of expected that this DAX can go and test 15,710. Yeah, it is possible. Downside wise, the market must lose 15,597 for it to come back down to 15,500 level. Now for the Hang Seng today, pretty clear after the market broke above the BNB RL. The market took a few days for it to sideways a little bit as usual. And now the thing is this, the market has just again tested the BNB RL level and failed. So of course, if the market want to come down, it has to break below pivot 2. Now this, you can see the market indeed came down to pivot 2 and rebounded. So that means that the market tested it before. So if the market loses that, the 20,403, then the selling can bring it down all the way to here, and that's about 20,200 area. But I don't think it happened today. Yeah, KSI is red, but KRW is cyan, so mixed back signal here. Now Nikkei, wow, a single day the Nikkei blasts up and touches the BNB extension 28,180 perfectly. Now remember, the market BNB was here and the market ding dong a little bit, and then it came back down, it touches the extension brilliantly, stopped there, rebounded and all the way up, and once it crossed the BNB RL, look at it, in a single day the market just all the way up and the profit was given. So congrats to those who actually went long in Nikkei. Well done guys, really well done. So now the Nikkei has hit the extension. I think that it will have a bit of pullback right now. Of course, you can go for the 28,425, which is about 200 points away, not too far, or you can take a break and then come back down and see how do we see from here itself, and what a good price again to enter the market. Yep. Okay, so we have that. Let's look at FTSE. Now FTSE today slightly gapped down a little bit, but now it has recovered above OP. To 7,961 is MLP, so likely the market will test it because both KSI and KRW, okay, wait a minute, KRW is flat from a positive to flat, so actually more to the negative side. So that means today FTSE itself, right, I mean 7,961 could be the first, the most you can see is 7,977 unless something dramatically happened. Now at the moment now, the market is believing that the UK side, the inflation is too heavy and too dangerous, so it is possible that there could be some profit taking also being done. All right, so traders just be careful. All right, there could be a 7921 support level here, and the next one it can be as bad as all the way. If things go really bad, there we can see the market can come all the way down to 7,791. Okay, that means that's quite a bit of points. So let's see how it goes. Yep. Okay, so we are done with the indicators. I mean, so the indices. Let's look at the commodity. I mean, so the currencies right now. Now, on the currency side, the dollar yen is pulling back now because traders think that okay, fine, we have the good run, but I think let's take a break, and that's why the dollar now has came off. That's why the dollar yen also came off. Well, for the dollar yen, it has to stay above the BNB support level, which is at 135.73. So now it's trading below it, right? So the thing is this: if the market cannot continue, then the next target will be as low as 134.55. Okay, so traders, you need to be very careful on this. And of course, the US dollar is a key point, but the US dollar doesn't seem to be downstep badly. Yep, so there's something to take note of. Now for euro, of course, if the dollar is slipping off, then the euro should be pushing up, right? So euro, I thought we would break the BNB support level, it didn't. And of course, the rationale, the rationale itself, right? Because the dollar is still pretty weak. So at the moment now, the euro dollar is trading higher now, and it's going to test the MA 10669, MA 30. Yeah. Now do note the low, I mean so-called the MLP is 106.15, and the low itself 106.56. So it's still quite a far bit different here. So overall, if you ask me, the maximum I see they could go up will be somewhere around here, and that will be at about 1.06950. Okay. All right, so that will be the euro side, and of course we have pound being done. I think did I do that pound? Yeah, they didn't do that. The pound has recovered, hit the BNB support level brilliantly, and then recover. So it should be able to retest 1.2062. That is after lots of people looking at. But the thing is that if you ask me, I think the resistance will be at 1.2060, and if the market fails to cross 1.2060, I believe that pound will come back down again, and this time around it's for 1.17. I still think that the market itself at the moment now is preparing for another wave downside, yeah, if you ask me. Okay, all right, so currency is done. The last one will be the crude oil. Now the crude oil continued to rally after the news, the fake news. So crude oil went all the way up to $79.75 brilliantly, and of course that created a new BNB right now. So if the market can cross the BNB RL level, which is here, okay, oops, sorry. All right, if the market can cross the BNB RL, which is at about 79.74, the next target can be as high as 83.80, and that will rock. Because why? We're not seeing this price for some time already. So I believe that it is possible. And of course, if it's possible and it really happen, then of course, things will get very nice, and of course, all of us can profit together. Yeah. So for those people who are more adventurous, you can try to buy above the oil RL and above. Okay. For those who want to buy it cheap, you can consider around the BNB SL level, right? And you feel the difference between them. Okay. So now we are done on the crude oil. Let's look at gold and silver and Bitcoin, Ethereum. Let's go. Now for gold price, it already hit my 1857 as of this morning. Congratulations to those who followed through. And if you ask me right now, right, how high can this gold go? Well, if you can stay above 1857, the next target will be today's price of 1865. But it took 1, 2, 3, 4 days to reach itself. Not too bad in this current market condition. So I can say that the KSI is green and no cyan bar. So that means that the market is pretty strong right now. So by right, it should be able to go to 1864 rather easily. But I say again, just because of things happening now, okay, in the in OPEC side. So what's happening now for this gold price? If it cannot go over 1857, you do expect a pullback down to 1845. And of course, the BNB RL will be somewhere around here, and that's about 1831. So if you ask me, now it's time to come profit and maybe like 1831 to buy back again and see how it goes from there. Okay. All right. So that is gold for you. How about silver? Let's take a look on silver. Well, silver also has something similar. Silver has did a great job, and then it has stayed above the pivot 2 at $21.08. So the thing is this right now, the next target it will be going for is $21.51, and would that actually, it will be possible? Well, if you look at silver history, right, it has been down for a long while. So if the market really find his thing is good, or you think that silver is still got room to go, you should find support somewhere around here, and then after that, it may recover all the way and can see 21.59 or even higher like 21.81. All right, so it is possible. Let's see whether silver can move on with that. Yep. All right, so let's go to the Bitcoin and Ethereum to wrap it up for today. Now Bitcoin has came off all the way, broke the BNB support level and hit the low end of 2002. And at the moment now things are okay. And the thing is this right now for today, the Bitcoin, interesting, we have a recovery here, and the MLP is 22,339. So if the market can stay above 22,339, then of course this thing will go higher. All right. So by this point, we're looking at the market right now. It's seeming to be a lackluster, doesn't really move much. So let's take a look and see how it goes from here. Yep. And last but not least is Ethereum. Ethereum itself has pulled back and it's staying below the BNB SL zone. So I mean 1817 is possible. Of course, some people say that it looks that for Ethereum to come down may not be that easy. But I say again, for us as a trader, we don't care what is happening here. As long as call for sell, we sell. Call for buy, we buy. We don't care. We don't bother. We just make money. All right. All right, guys. Hope you understand this today's sharing. I wish you the best. Make more money from the market. This is Kel signing off.